Alright, what's up everyone? And today we got a new topic for you. We're gonna see how many Dragon Ball fans I can piss off in one video and how many dislikes I can get in one video. Alright. I'm just kidding. That's not the topic we're here for today. We actually have another versus video today with Goku and Jean Grey. I was looking around YouTube and to be honest, I'm shocked on how many people think that the Marvel Universe is super weak. And they think like every character is fodder and don't stand a chance in other universes. So I'm coming at you guys with a hot topic today and a little bit of discussion to it. Because to be honest, I think this is the closest versus battle I've done so far. And I really do think you can make a case for either character here. So let's get started with my man's Goku. And I'm going to go over some of his feats and what he has done in his past. So let's begin with that. And I'm just going to start off with Dragon Ball Z, and we're going to scale him to Piccolo here. As in the very first arc, they were around the same power level and strength, and Piccolo was able to blow up a moon in about 4 seconds. And he did this with ease, and this already makes him at least moon level to small planet level, so no need to really explain that. Then later in the same arc, Goku learns the Kaioken, which allows him to grow his power levels by a multiplier up to 4 times, which is an insane amount, as he was much weaker than his opponent at the time, who was Vegeta. You know, casually destroying planets, embodying characters like Nappa, who was also just, casually destroying planets. And at this time, these were the strongest characters we have ever seen. And then, after he beats Vegeta, we even see Goku train more, and he gets even stronger from there. Alright, so after he trains more, when he was traveling to Namek, he gains even more power, and then he fights the Ginyu Force and one-shots characters like Raccoon, and then even gets into a fight with Captain Ginyu, who had to use even body change on him, and even Vegeta couldn't take care of characters like Raccoon or Ginyu and the Ginyu Force, and was actually like terrified of these characters, which is a big deal since Vegeta is no Wink Link at this time in the story and rivals Goku in power. And I'm sorry if it seems like I'm going too fast for you, but there's a lot to cover through it all as fast as possible since I haven't gone through these characters yet. So let's keep going. So later in the series, Vegeta beats Goku and Goku returns to his proper body. The first time we see Frieza fight and what he has done, what is the first thing we ever see Frieza do is destroying Planet Vegeta in his first form, just casually with one finger. And this already makes Frieza large planet level in his weakest form. And when we then see him grow more and more in power as he changes forms, as he fights and claps characters like Vegeta and Piccolo, which have amps, but still stand no chance against Frieza. We then see Goku fight him in base, and honestly, Goku doesn't do too bad of a job. It was a pretty close fight for the most part, and then Goku decides to use the Spirit Bomb on Frieza, but sadly that doesn't even work. It wasn't enough to kill him, so Frieza just kills Krillin. Spoilers for Dragon Ball Z coming out like fucking 8 years ago, so don't get too mad in the comments. Whatever. But after this happens, see Goku go Super Saiyan for the first time and gets 10 times more powerful as he then beats Frieza. So this already makes him 10 times more powerful than a large planet buster. Oh my fucking god. Then it just keeps going from there. I'm not trying to like really scale how strong Super Saiyan Goku is at this point because I'm trying to more focus on Ultra Instinct Goku. I'm just trying to like quickly go through what he was capable of in his early days and just show you like the story and see how insane these characters get throughout the years. But like in the next arc, we don't really see Goku get too much more power, like no insane amount of power boosts. So I'm gonna skip the Cell Saga for Goku, and we're gonna go to the Buu arc. And here's when we get introduced to Super Saiyan 3. And Goku is the first to do this. Like, he's the first to achieve this form. This is when Goku fights Buu, and he was able to keep up with Buu, who at the time was a threat to the whole universe, by the way. But really, I would say, at the time, he was only galaxy level. At this point, he was destroying solar systems with ease. Splitting Star, he would literally just go around galaxies and just vanish them like it was just another day. So, galaxy levels like this is fair to put Super Saiyan 3. But Boo was actually doing that. He wasn't even at his most powerful form yet. He wasn't even Kid Boo. He was Fat Boo. So even after going through all that training and learning all this brand new forms and shit, he's still barely able to keep up with Kid Boo. And this is Boo's most powerful form. And the only reason why he won this fight at the end is because Spirit Bomb, literally made by everyone on Earth in Namek. So yeah, Goku is not someone who will go down easy already, but we haven't even touched the tip of the scale yet with his power, because now we get to Super. And holy shit, is there a lot more to go over, and I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible for you guys. But here we go. First new Goku form we see in Super is Super Saiyan God. And this power up is actually ridiculous. The amount of power Goku got from this is fucking insane. Like, he went from actually getting shit on Beerus, you know, a universal threat, and is actually universal in lore. And this power up made Beerus actually try a bit. And I'm not saying Goku is universal at this point. He's at least multi-galaxy. Then, on top of that, was able to reach a new form called Super Saiyan Blue. And then, even later, he's able to stack this with Kaioken. He then makes himself 20 times more powerful, which is actually ridiculous. I can't, like, literally stretch this. So, we beat Golden Frieza, who's stronger than Super Saiyan God. So, I can't even fucking explain, like, how powerful this is, man. This is insane. It's actually insane. But I don't want to spend too much time on these forms, because that's not what it's the focus on. Is that okay? Okay, so soon the Tournament of Power starts, and this is where he meets Jiren for the first time. And then he gets actually clapped the first time they fight, even using Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue, everything. And even Jiren even being able to deflect a Spirit Bomb, you know, the same thing that killed Kid Buu. Jiren was also stated to be on par with characters like Beerus, you know, someone who could destroy a universe if they wanted to. After getting clapped, soon Goku gets his Ultra Instinct Omen, and this boosts his power to a certain amount, but still isn't even enough. So yeah, after fighting a bit more, he fully awakens Ultra Instinct, full power, and goes Master Ultra Instinct. And here he's actually able to keep up with Jiren and put up a really good fight. So good of a fight, Jiren actually gets PTSD and from how strong Goku gets. And this even allows Jiren to unlock like a new form. I think it's called like Lemon Breaks or some shit. And he even gets more powerful on that. So these characters are constantly like getting more powerful throughout the fight. And Goku does not lose this fight. I mean, Goku does lose this fight, but he loses this fight because he runs out of stamina more than like he got outpowered. And this turns him back to his original state. And then in this state where he literally can't move. So not only that, but the state only lasts about 2 minutes in lore. So this is my quickest breakdown on Goku and what he is capable of. So yeah, Master Ultra Instinct is easy, universal. Some would scale him to multiversal, but I'm gonna try to lowball. I'm gonna use lowball versions of both characters. So we're gonna go universal. Okay, so now that I'm finished on Goku, let's talk about Jean Grey. And in this fight, she is gonna have the Phoenix Force with her, and here we go. We're gonna start from the beginning. Jean, Omega level mutant, which puts her on par with characters like Magneto and Professor X, some of the most powerful mutants in the Marvel Universe. But we're barely even scratching what she can do in power. So I'm going to talk about the actual Phoenix Force itself, and the Phoenix Force is stated to be weaker by itself than it is without a host, but still this being is able to keep up with characters like Thor and Hercules and beat them in fight. And this is after showing Hercules can literally lift the heavens. I don't even know how to actually describe this other than just look at the panel. Literally just look at it. Like, what else do you want me to tell you? So yeah, that's really impressive. So once Jean gets her full power, it's actually insane how powerful she gets. She's able to casually beat characters like Terrax, who casually destroy planets like it's nothing. And I have to clarify this is technically a 2-on-2, But this is still very impressive nonetheless. So Jean has fought Galactus before, and while she was fighting Terrax, casually whooping his ass, Galactus then intervenes and tries to kill Jean, but can't. A younger, less powerful Jean who was there punches Galactus, almost knocking him out, causing him to run away, having her get the dub on that. And to me, this is insane. Galactus, who is easily universal and is way beyond light speed in combat. Yeah, the Galactus, the character that even Thanos says I won't fuck with because he's just way too powerful. Characters like Thanos, who can beat characters like Odin and Zeus. So, yeah, it's really impressive. And this next one, if you don't think she's universal, at this point, let's just put it like this. She actually has held the main Marvel universe in her hands. So let me repeat this. She actually physically held a universe in the palm of her hand. But not only that, was able to change things in the universe while she held it. Now, I'm not saying she's unbeatable because she has lost to a lot of characters like Magneto in the past, but that's mostly because she lets her guard down and then gets stabs or has a stroke from other characters. But this is me showing that she has limits to what she can do. And I also I forgot to mention she has pyrokinesis that's hotter than the sun. And she also has telepathy that beats even Professor X as well. One of the most powerful telepathic humans on the earth. So yeah, it's just fucking insane, man. That's like my little quick breakdown on Jean. So I don't think Goku would hold back on Jean. And since he would see her as an evil person who can't be redeemed, with this, Goku would go all out and put up a decent fight, like a really good fight. Or that's what I would like to say, as he really hasn't dealt with any opponents on the same telepathic powers that are in Marvel. Like, Jean's telepathy is so powerful, she calls illusions to dead people to make them think that they were still alive. So the closest thing we can get to that is King Kai's telepathy, but it's mostly used for communications, which is very different and unfair to say it's the same. And let's say she doesn't use telepathy to put an illusion on Goku. Goku can only go for Ultra Instinct for 2 minutes and then has to rest for a while because it strains his body so hard. I don't think Goku is powerful enough to kill her in the 2 minutes he needs. And Jean is also used to fighting teams and teams of enemies like the Avengers and X-Men, so stamina-wise is not looking too good for Goku. So yes, my personal opinion, I think Jean Grey would beat Goku. And if you want to disagree with me in the comments, go ahead, or we can debate this on Discord. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun making and researching. Let me know in the comments who you want to see next. This was Lord Fontes, and I'm out. Peace.